and I were in a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
Just proud of it. We are here. We are here. We are live. And I actually have humans here with us today.
Right.
Hi, what's going on, everybody?
I'm down to like $40 in my account, unemployment.
Hi, you're live on the radio right now with the microphone on. So
Thanks. Great. All of you that are listening, you can donate at heatherandrews.lemonade.go/GoFundMe.
oh my God, yeah, right. Just go fund me, period.
I'm a nonprofit recipient.
Get over here. Get in the camera so everybody can see you.
I'm only kidding if you really heard me out there.
Listen,
Sort of.
You know what? This
Sort
is
of.
real life. And you and I have always been nothing more than real life. We're at the saloon right now.
Jeff said that this is why I've never given up my wine fits domain.
You just never know.
Because my wine fit fits
So many
life.
things.
Fits life all over the place, right?
Happy Sunday fun day
Happy
to you.
Sunday. Oh,
Heather and
okay.
I are here at the saloon. Look behind
The
us.
saloon.
Literally, they had a murder mystery last night, and I walked in and I was like,
Yellowstone outfits.
listen, I have been watching the new 1923.
I haven't got into this year's yet.
Oh,
I
It
love
just started. It left us on such a cliffhanger.
I know.
And then I realized that there were 2 full episodes this morning, so that's why I was running late this morning, because I was like,
I had to catch up.
I can't leave it. It left us on such a cliffhanger. Then I'm watching this whole show, and I was like, where? What's going on? So
Yeah, I've been
it's really
stuck,
good.
I've been stuck in the old Law and Orders.
What you and my husband
Dun,
are
dun,
cut
dun.
from the same cloth.
I tell you, when I need to just like zone out, Law and Order does it. It's soothing. You know, the rape and murder.
We started this journey 3 weeks ago, where he decided to start Law and Order from the very, very beginning all over again.
I am with him. I've done it probably twice.
And I'm like,
It never gets old. And I always find episodes I miss. I'm like, how did I not see this?
I beg him to shut it off because I'm like, I can't be involved in, because he's a TV sleeper.
Yeah.
So if I allow it to go on, I wake up and it's like a sweat. It's not just my menopause. It is now because I'm in a crime.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, I used to yell at him when we first got together because he'd watch like shooting stuff, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd be like, no,
Right?
you know, somebody's after me. But now he just all of a sudden you'll catch him going dun dun dun, or whatever, and I'm like, you're getting it when you're sleeping. It's like programming.
Seriously, what's up, Mary Jane?
Learning the do's and the don'ts.
Eva's here, actually. I think
Yeah,
Mary Jane
there
does
she
her hair. Thank you for joining us. So it is Massachusetts Beer Week, and Naukabout has Welcome to Cape Cod 2025, which was one of my favorite beers before we ended the farmers market last year, and it hasn't been back. So I'm very excited. I just had my first little sip of it. Breakfast beer it is.
Yeah.
It's almost noon. Don't judge.
Right, no.
We just survived school vacation week, and moms and dads, if you're out there, you had a good week.
Right.
People are rolling in right now, and
It's
it's about
hard.
to get wild.
February vacations were my least favorite because it's cold. You can't do a lot, and they're like, "Where are we going? What are we doing?"
Well, thank you for coming with lasagna.
Hey, I know teenage boys.
Oh my God.
In a good way, I had to.
At least they slept at somebody else's house over the weekend.
Yeah.
It was CJ's birthday. Kristen, if you're joining us, happy birthday to CJ. But the 3 of them went over there, and he's like, Mom, Alex's dad cooked us this, and he made us banh mi, and he made us this, and he made us that. I was like, can Alex's dad invite me over? Because
Right.
it sounds like you guys had some good stuff.
I mean, you go to BJ's and spend $500 on teenage food, and then they have a couple friends over, and you're like, where?
I had it delivered yesterday, and someone was like, where's the bake sale? And I was like, no, that's just the staples
That's
we're
my
low
life.
on.
That's my life. Right. Well, my sweet friends at the place I live.
Yeah. Yeah, no plugs.
No plugs. Yeah, the sweet place, the sweet people.
That's why I wore my prison stripes today. It's for you.
Yeah, I'm stuck in some cement at my current residence.
Heather's in Folsom Prison right now. We won't get into all the semantics about
Right.
it.
Nonsense central. When you let big companies come into Cape Cod, shit goes awry.
But this is what we
Hate to
always
say
talk
it,
about.
but it is the truth.
Yep.
It's for another day.
Yeah.
For another day.
That's a whole nother show, right?
It's a long one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you're here with Cape Cod Rocks. Now,
Yes.
this is your crafting business. This is your small Cape Cod business.
Yep.
Your resin art, by the way, has stepped up in a major way.
I have, yeah, the solar lights that we do, the beach scene solar lights.
Big fans. Everybody loves those little solar
I have
lights.
people that have had them for 2 seasons, and I run into them, and they're like, "That is my most favorite thing. It lights up at night," and they're just so pretty. They really are.
So you've got that. I love your little mermaids over there. That little charcuterie board looks like a little whale.
Here comes
it's
one
so
of the
stinking
solar
cute.
lights.
I know. She's coming over to showcase them.
It is a beauty.
Everyone say hi, Eva.
I can't really see on the
These
screen.
are all sold, just in case you guys want to know. But there are other products here for you to come try.
And I make them, like you can do special orders, right? They're awesome. They're the best hostess gifts, too.
Super nice.
Yeah, the resin art is quite a process. So I wind up having things stuck to me for days, or I'll touch something and I get stuck there. So it's.
What did we say about glitter, Heather?
I mean, glitter's one thing. That's just part of my DNA now.
Glitter is the herpes of the crafting world. This is what
You
we've
can't
always
get
said about glitter.
I stop, like I'll see people at the grocery store and they'll be like, "Oh, you got a little," I'm like, I know. I just roll with it. I'm like,
It's usually my favorite whenever I see her. She's like, these fingers are stuck together. Don't look at me.
Right. I mean, my nickname at work was Glitter. They called me Glitter because
It
one, I
tracks.
had it on me all the time. And
Yeah.
two, they said I spread glitter on everyone's world.
Amazing.
Until I didn't.
Well,
Yeah, now.
once again, she'll be here until we wrap it up at Naukabout. You're wondering where that is.
Until Ava buys
Yeah,
everything.
We're just
When
gonna
she
wait it
sells
out.
me out.
One more
right.
beer, so it'll be gone. You'll be packing it up. Look at her. She's shopping already. I
This
love
is
it.
Great. I am glad.
So yeah, if you want to sign up to be a vendor, or if you want to sign up to jump on the show, please do so. Susan Lambert, who is SAG-AFTRA, was supposed to be with us today, and she's a performer and also a psychotherapist. I was like,
we could have used it.
we really could have used her
Never
today.
turn away free seconds.
But she wasn't feeling great. And I'm like, you know what? 'Tis the season. Everybody had the flu. Cliff had a fever of 102 on Friday. I don't know what it was. It was like a flu. He was fine today.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where he called me at 5 o'clock, panicked.
Yeah.
You know how guys are really great when they're sick?
Yeah.
And I was at a funeral, and I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, I can't. I was like, I'm like, let me see if we can get coverage. Like,
Right.
nobody has to feel like
It's
that.
okay.
It's
Right.
2025. Call in.
Right. Colin, I am your boss. You just called.
Right, exactly. So I went and I called Katie, and Katie Brown Music popped on over to Dino's and filled in for us. So while we didn't get our Mardi Gras party, it's okay, because apparently
okay.
Katie Brown had other people singing and dancing
Oh,
along.
good.
So it was great. It was just a different Friday than we were expecting. Come this Friday, it's a disco Friday.
I have to go.
I know.
That's my thing. That's
Get
my
your
thing.
disco boogie shoes ready.
Is that
I'm
at
going to
Dino's?
be. It's going to be at Dino's. It's our Friday night social.
I might have to stay at the Whedon Inn.
Right? Come on down.
The
It's,
Whedon Inn.
it's open. We have bunk beds even.
I'm aware of your living, your accommodation.
Hobo Farm and Fitness. What do you
Hobo
need?
Farm and Fitness.
We got you covered.
I said I
This
can't
is
wait
how
to
we
plan
operate.
Fitness. I'm not that fit right now.
Oh, yes, you are. Please. What's up, Holly? Vanna's got her big show coming up next Saturday, and if you're looking for something to do, head on over to the Kuna Messet. Grab your tickets. It's to benefit Tommy's Place. It's Vanna Pacella's 18th birthday. There are 2 live bands, them and the Zajac Brothers, and it's a full buffet at the Kuna Messet. Have you ever been to that buffet?
I haven't been to the buffet, but I've been to Kuna Messet.
I had
Unbelievable.
I had a situation at Easter one year where that was the first time I've ever administered the Heimlich maneuver in
Oh.
real life.
Right, so you have a little PTSD.
I do, but we still go there.
Right,
Cliff brought me there for Mother's Day last year.
right. Immersion therapy.
Got to get through it. Got to
Yeah.
just get
Gotta
there.
do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
But it was on Lily.
Oh,
I know. It was. She loved those Starlight mints,
oh no.
and she was just eating them. And then my father-in-law was like, "She's blue. Should she be blue?"
It's a
And
bad
I'm like,
sign.
"Are you kidding me?" I don't know what that was like. His trauma response mechanism is like,
Right, it's like a numb. That's bad. That's
I
bad.
see something bad.
I see it. Right, when I worked at the assisted living place, and one of my favorite women was at lunch, and all of a sudden she's coughing and nobody's doing anything, and I go over and she's choking, and I'm like, they're not really mobile.
Right.
So I walked behind her and whacked her.
That's what you do.
And she's like, thank you. And I'm like, all right, I got to go report at the office that I just abused you.
Yep,
But I
if there's
thank you.
drama, these are the girls that you want on your team. We're like, okay,
Right,
slow
we're
it
good.
down.
We're
What's
good.
happening?
Yeah, we're
Let's
getting
get it
in an
done.
emergency situation.
Jameson said, Naukabout is great. I have done some stand-up comedy there. Your beach hair IPA is my favorite. Well, there's a little something in the new beach hair, apparently. We sprinkled some different dry hops in there.
Oh,
So if you'd like to come and try it, absolutely come do. Knockabout, we are at 13 Lake Ave. They've got 2 locations. Their farmers market location, we're closed for the season.
it's a little chilly.
We had high hopes for the Patty's Day celebration, but this winter has decided
Yeah.
to just be winter again
Right,
today.
Right. It's playing peekaboo, but we're not.
Teased us. We
Yeah.
had like 3 great days where we're like, oh, things are thawing. We can be outside.
Yeah.
My dog even decided I might go outside today.
Yeah. No.
Today she was like, absolutely not.
Right.
We're not going out there, ma'am.
No. That wind has been like biting and bitter.
I know. Today.
And my parents tend to call me whenever I'm out freezing and tell me how it's 90 or 85, and I'm like,
Yep. Okay. Rub it in.
Enough.
Floridians.
Right.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm
Hey,
like,
Emily, Miss Bryce, I hope you signed up to play at the farmers market this season. I think we've had over 30 musicians sign up, so be patient. We'll get to you.
Right.
We're trying to figure out how we're going to get you gigs in other places, but I love the roster this year. I'm really excited about it. Monday, I head to Worcester, and I've got 2 full days. I've got the farmers market conference, but I'm also touring the Worcester Food Hub, which is something that I really want to carbon copy and build here in Mashpee. So this is my heavy lift. I wrote out my strategic plan.
I should go with you and taste test.
I think so. Just check it all out. Make sure things are running smoothly.
Yeah. Right. Take some notes.
They always feed you so well there, though. It's like my most favorite thing. And I look forward to meeting with other markets,
Yeah.
other people, just to get some good ideas for our market to do things better.
And you've always been the queen of networking and finding good ideas and implementing them.
Yeah.
Like you brought so many new things, for small businesses to the Cape that I'm always just bowing.
Thank you. I appreciate that because you were there for me when I was at my lowest of lows, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do now?
Right, yeah, but you don't know, like when you feel like your identity is just been stepped on,
Yeah.
and you don't know where to turn. It's humbling.
Yeah.
Humbling.
Well, and it also drives you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
right.
that.
We're creative brains,
Yep.
right? We're like, how can we make this work?
Exactly. And you have to.
Right,
It's
yeah. Survival,
the way of it, for sure.
right?
Speaking of networking, we've got a Cape Cod Women's Roundtable that I'm looking forward to. I'm teaming up with Sandra Costello, and we're just going to talk about the art of networking. Like, it's not always just signing yourself up for an after-work bash or going
Right.
to, like, all of these things. And some people are afraid to talk to others. When you
Yeah.
walk into that room full of people, it can be intimidating, especially when you're
Right.
starting a new business, and to be able to be like, hi, I make crafts today.
Right, yeah. Well, but Cape Cod has always been, I don't know, I guess I speak easily to other people and like integrate whatever.
Not everybody's got that gift of gab or that
Right.
comfortability,
But
especially.
Cape Cod, like when I ran Cape Cod Fitness for 20 years, marketing on the Cape is less, paper, newspaper will say
Right.
or whatever. It's word of mouth. It's
Yep.
networking.
Yep.
That's how we stayed successful on a zero budget
Yeah.
because you had to be integrated in the
The
community.
pregnant mama would love to come and taste test. It's a lot of walking. She don't want it.
Right.
Bryce, woo woo. Good morning to you. So yeah, we're here at Naukabout, 13 Lake Ave, and they've got food. This is something that Knock has done in the off season, is really bolster their food menu. They have a full kitchen going on in the Airstream that's right outside now. So they've got like fries, and their pizzas are next level good. They've really worked on their food menu and have brought a better offering to you. They still have breakfast sandwiches and carafes of mimosas.
Ooh. Well, I can see them. I can
Right?
see them.
Exactly.
They are a popular item.
It was very funny when it came over to this table, and she's like, so what's for you? This one's mine. You just got one of one?
Right. You're right. That's my carafe. We're the big wine glass.
Right.
They're like, I only have one glass a day. And it's like a bottle.
Yeah.
Essentially a carafe.
Cape Cod Wine Fit. Heather and I are the brainchildren behind that.
Right? But it really doesn't have a ton to do with wine. It just has to do with like what's on your plate. And
Or actually just whining.
whining, right? There's a lot of branches to it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We had some good times doing research.
Well, also just trying to balance. I think you and I, oh my God, the workouts she used to make me do with a grocery shopping cart and
How about a turkey? Do you
oh my
remember
God,
turkey?
yeah, I did turkey deadlifts.
We integrated
was a lot of
exercise
fun.
into cooking
Everyday life.
Thanksgiving dinner. Your 25-pound
That was
turkey.
fun. I liked the wine bowling. We had some fun
That was a
games.
good time.
I know.
I mean, we did. We were creative for sure. COVID wasn't fun, but we had fun.
We made the best of our
Right.
situation.
We had fun with the tool. Right. We did the best we could with the tools we had.
Yep.
The tools we had were like we couldn't be around anybody, but we got some good laughs. I enjoyed my every Friday. I spent.
Yeah, right.
Good time.
So I'm excited Eva's over here shopping. She's already carved out her wares.
She's got it going on.
We're here at the saloon only because Naukabout had a murder mystery last night. Yeah, and it was really funny because I walked outside. They've got this like now roped in area that's kind of like a 3 seasons room, although it's a no season today room.
Yeah.
So I went out there and they had this cute like little horses stable with like 5 My Little Ponies out there. I was like, oh my God.
A little 18. What is it? 1823. The new show.
1923. Oh yeah. So we started talking about it. Harrison Ford is in this.
Yep.
By the way, Harrison Ford is not going to make the Oscars tonight. He was supposed to have kind of a spot in the Oscars, and he got the shingles. He called in with the shingles.
I got the shingle.
7 o'clock tonight, Conan O'Brien is going to be hosting the 97th Academy Awards. I probably won't make 5 minutes of it. I don't even know half the movies that are in it.
I never know the movies. Then I usually like go to invest. Like I watched this one with Demi Moore. What's it called? It's a new one where she has a younger version of herself.
No.
I gotta ask Jeff what the name of it
All right,
is.
so the ones that are up for the Academy Award: Honora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune 2,
Conclave.
Emily Perez. I know. What is the other one? I don't even know what that is. Nickel something or other. I'm Still Here, and then A Complete Unknown. So Timothée Chalamet is in 2 movies.
Right. I
For an
watched
Academy
Conclave.
Award.
Was good, but yeah, Demi Moore won some kind of award. I forget whether it was Golden Globes or whatever. But this
I
movie-
remember she won something because it was the first time she had ever won it,
Yes.
which I found bizarre.
So we watched the movie, and it was different. Jeff didn't love it, but it was like all about women's body image, and like they took it to the extreme.
What? Jeff didn't love that? I don't know why. What's up, Ricky
right?
B? Happy belated birthday to you. I hope you celebrated with
I
some
think it's
fun.
called The Substance. The Substance. Okay, we'll have to look it up.
It's not on the list.
You have to see it. Well, it was up for it won Sunday. She got her first Gold Globe or something.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be worth it, but it was creepy.
Hey, Miss Mari, I'll have to make a point to go and watch that. We've got some people rolling into Naukabout right now. It is going to be a fun-filled day. Yes, the sun is shining, but when you go outside, it is not warm. It is not warm by one stretch.
Right. That's it. But it's
Not at all.
It's getting warm in here. People are coming.
Today
Sunday.
is I Want to Be Happy Day,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I feel
So I'm
that.
glad you chose to spend it with me. I want to be happy.
Happy. We make each other happy.
Right. It's also a National Mulled Wine Day.
Mold?
Mulled.
I'm like mold wine.
No, not
Mold.
molded. Mulled.
Not moldy.
No.
No.
Isn't that what it
Mold.
is, though? It's moldy grapes, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's like an antibiotic in your wine.
They've been making it since the beginning of time. It's good for somebody. Medicinal.
It's good for
even.
what ails you.
That's right. I did see that there's an organic market right now. And as we're signing up people for the farmers market, time to sign up Mashpee. And stay tuned for our new market that is coming to the Canal region. And we'll talk about that after I hit the select board meeting coming up in March. I'm having a lot of firsts in Bourne,
In Bourne, okay.
the town of Bourne.
Well, I have good success in front of town hall, right?
On this one.
I saved that company $95,000.
This is the person that you want on your team because they have every document ever saved since they were born.
Yeah, I'm an electronic
She's
quarter.
like, hold on, let me find that piece of paper right here.
Yes, I am odd like I'm an electronic quarter.
Not someone you want to cross when it comes to a piece of paper that's missing. She'll find it.
Yeah, I will. I will find it and you.
It's not a bad thing either. What's up, Thomas? I was just there late last night with the Wild West Murder Mystery event. That's why we're here, hunkered down at the saloon.
Right? We got to get our bustiers on.
Hey, partner, saddle up over there at the
I got to go
stable.
get my rifle.
Oh my God, Helen Mirren had enough rifle for everybody
I know,
in 1923.
Yeah, I want to be Beth. From
Beth Dutton.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no guilt.
Patty's Day weekend, speaking of no guilt, debaucherous weekends,
Right.
on our heels.
It's my birthday around then.
I know, right?
That's it.
Just another ring on the tree.
Good. I mean, age is a number.
That's it.
I think I aged 20 years at my last job.
Stress. Stress will kill you. My
Yeah.
husband says it to me all the time. He's like, why are you
Exactly.
doing that? I'm like, I don't know.
Right. I was so immersed, I didn't even realize I was dying until I went through my 30-day, not real detox, but detox in my job. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is how you're supposed to feel.
Yeah, right?
Right. I have time to do laundry.
When you come out of the fog
Yeah.
of that everyday grind, it
Ah,
is bizarre
yeah.
when you pull yourself out of that rat
Yeah.
race.
Right. It's a evolution.
Patty's Day is coming up. Irish Fest is happening over at New Seabury next Saturday. Jim Kiley puts this on every single year, and it's a fundraiser for Dana-Farber. There are bagpipers. The band Ireland will be there, and they are like right up, like Kilkenny, hysterical. Fiddles, the whole nine. Such a good, like totally worth the price of admission. Plenty of food at New Seabury, and everything from step dancers. The Canali School of Dance will be here on Patty's Day weekend. We'll be there the week prior. Those girls are like out there dancing.
Yeah, they're moving.
Well, they're making money for their competitions.
Move and shake it, right?
That's what they do. So when you see them out, that's what they're collecting money for. So tip them big. That hair ain't cheap.
Yeah, no,
Neither are the
right?
costumes.
No,
You know,
none
it
of
used to be
that.
a cheerleader
I know.
competition, lady.
Oh yeah, making 200 bows at a time.
Right? She was the bow bastion. This is what led her to her life of crafts.
Pretty much. I stuck my fingers together and got rid of my fingerprints.
That's it. So you can come or see her fingerprintless crafts here at Naukabout. Everything from resin art to mermaids. Not solar
Cape Cod
lights
rocks.
anymore. Cape
I
Cod
got
Rocks
one
is
more
here.
she didn't notice, so I won't tell her it's over there if you want to come by.
That is too funny. Kelly says, love you both. Great to see your smiles. Hi, Thomas. Thanks for joining us here. Robbie is back behind the bar, and the food is pretty fantastic here. We've got lots of great choices for beverages, and Knock has entertainment pretty much every single night of the week. I just saw some banjo show here next Friday night. I was like,
I think you reached out to me and asked if I knew any banjo players. At one
no, that
point.
was an accordion.
Accordion.
I'm looking for a very specific event. If you know of an accordion player, hit me up.
I feel like I remember seeing a sign in Vegas. It was like an accordion, some type of gathering at that time when you asked me.
I don't want my husband. He was like, I'll learn it.
I know.
No, he doesn't need another distraction in this room of distractions.
No.
What's up, Lynn? I saw your, was it a cottage pie that you made on Cape Cod Dining at Home and Anywhere Else?
Cottage?
Like a Guinness cottage pie. It's like shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah.
But shepherd's pie is technically made with lamb.
Yeah.
So if you make it with beef, it is now a cottage pie.
Okay. Good to know.
Right? Food people know. If you know, you know.
You know. You're in the loop now.
But she shared a couple of recipes, and one of them looked darn good. I want to know the one that you made, though, because you shared the list, but then you didn't say which one that was, because that looks really good. It's Patty's Day weekend. I already ordered my brisket from the farm.
Well,
I don't ask what the brisket is,
I know.
or
You
what.
don't.
No,
Yeah. No.
we don't ask
It's
how the
salty
brisket
meat.
became.
Salty meat.
I feel like if it's farm fresh, it's a little bit better than anything else.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I can't wait till the farms and you know me. I'm like Joe Gardner. Mobile farm.
That's it. Well, that was it. There was this organic farm, organic market in LA that is selling one. It's a Japanese strawberry. One of these Japanese strawberries is $19. Would you pay $19 for one berry?
No, not at this stage.
If it was not right, if I was starving and that was all that there was, and this was like the first time you got to eat on Survivor, you know how they give them hundreds of dollars and they can buy things?
Yeah.
That may be the only time I would spend $19 on a strawberry.
Yeah. No, that's a little bit of a price gouge.
One of my adult mom friends just found out she was allergic to strawberries. Wound up in the hospital, almost heart stopped, anaphylaxis.
And developed it obviously
later in life of a strawberry allergy.
Well, you're talking to the woman who lives with the man who's allergic to tree nuts. And
Yeah.
any nuts and anything with a pit.
Yeah.
And I've almost killed him a few times by accident with the ice cream with walnuts or whatever. And once
Or
I
your
hear
almonds. You're like, not the
Yeah,
almond
no,
extract.
I keep them in the car. The almonds are in the car. Can't be near him.
She's the queen snacker.
Yes, I am a snack.
Back in the day when I used to work out, back in the good old days,
Me too.
down on the farm,
Me too. Right? We try.
Heather would encourage me to have snacks all over the place, including almonds.
Yes, it's a better choice.
Her life is a little different now that she's married to a man that is allergic to those.
Yeah. Well, I still have them. They're just hidden.
Too funny. We're at 13 Lake Ave. I'm going to let you go and do your crafting because, I mean, you need to do your sales pitch. We have a full saloon here.
Full saloon. Get some people to do some shopping.
This week, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, Lenten season, things you're going to give up. We don't do that anymore. I just say things that we're going to work on.
Right. We're going to try to be better.
Flipping that script, that's what we're working on. And you can find us over at MashP TV. I am taking Tuesday. I got to call Hank. Hank, we're either remote or we're not going to be in the studio just because I've got the Farmers Market Conference that we're going to be at in Worcester. So I will check in with you and see where that is going. We'll see more of Heather's face as our markets are developing. Get signed up for the Farmers Market if you want to be a crafter, if you're growing something. Maybe you want to try your hands at making some oils. Foodtrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. There are so many avenues for you to reach out and start your food business. If you're thinking, wow, I make this really well, this should be a business. Come and talk to me. I will point you in the right direction. Also coming up at the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce, we're in my little hat for a minute. Mm-hmm. We have 2 business seminars that are absolutely free. One is the fundamentals of business, and one is the fundamentals of running a budget and financing. So I think it's really great refresher course, even if you've already got a business, to come. It's being put on by SEED, which is the Southeastern Economic Development Group. And that has been sponsored by the town of Mashpee's Economic Development Committee. So thank you very much to them. Thank you very much to Rockland Trust, who has put that together with us over at the Chamber. If you're looking to bolster your business, come and see me. I'll make you a Chamber member and we'll do good things together.
Yes.
Grab your ticket for our annual dinner, which is happening. We've got comedy from AJ. We've got a little photo booth that's going to be set up. We're going to be giving away our awards, our unsung heroes for the town of Mashpee. If you ever want to jump on a show here at Naukabout or in the studio, all you have to do is get signed up. I'll send you a link. It's as easy peasy as that for a little bit of promotion. Thank you very much to MashPee TV, which houses us on Thursdays. We will talk to you soon. Whatever it is that you're doing, be kind to one another. And also, today is Just Be Happy Day.
Be happy.
So I'm going to find myself in a little bit of happiness.
Yes.
It was the Guinness pie, which I'm going to make sometime this week. Thank you very much, Lynn. Have a great day. We'll talk soon. I'm sweating.
Right, I'm not sweating it.
Hot and her. Wait a second, we're still alive.
Still alive. I'm still alive, staying alive.